My name is Denise Ashcraft, and my mother was Jean Martin. My mom was an awesome mom. She was truly the mother that wore the pretty dress with the heels. She would do her housework and her makeup and her hair done. She was very fun-loving. She had a great sense of humor. She had 5 grandkids and 8 great-grandkids, and she loved them. She was always singing songs, and she lived to see them. Any holiday coming up, it was, Denise, what are you gonna cook? And are they all coming? And yes, so she really wanted to see her kids. She loved them so much. My mom's health declined. She had 3 serious illnesses that were taking over her body, and so she had to have care in a home. I kept her at my house as long as I could, and then she started falling, and so we had to get her to a home. I saw that the people there were not able to meet her needs as she deteriorated more and more, and I had heard of Hoffmann Hospice, and so I asked if she would be a candidate to the doctor, and they called and had her evaluated, and yes, my mom was approved, and that's how they became part of her care. What I loved about Hoffmann Hospice is that I didn't have to leave my mom's side, because they provide a bed for the family and the person that they're taking care of. And it was wonderful because you don't want to leave their side when they're that sick. And then the garden and the patio is something that I really loved. And my mom she raised birds, and she loved being outside. The grounds here are so beautiful and healing, because when I looked out, there was a statue of a boy and a girl, and it almost looks like they're exactly 2 years apart, which me and my brother were. And it was right outside her window, so I could stare at that statue, and even though my brother wasn't here anymore, it was like God saying, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. A lot of times that was her favorite part, is to go sit outside and listen to the birds, and all of a sudden she wasn't sick anymore. The moon, the stars at night, and just being able to just, like you were sitting on her front porch. The team at Hoffmann Hospice was so wonderful, because they were helpful, and to know how to still celebrate when it's such a hard time in life. So they knew my mom's birthday was coming up, and they'd asked me, so are you gonna do something for her? What would your mom love? I told them how she loved for me to do little spa treatments on her, and so during the bath they made it to where I could be doing a spa treatment on her hand and her feet, and so it was this beautiful time and moment, and it's what my mom would have loved every birthday of her life. So it was so nice I could still do it. My favorite night is when she went home to heaven, and the girls were so nice. They had taken her hospital bed, and they took it outside, and they have access to plug her oxygen in outside, because that is such a treat for someone that's so sick. Is normally you can't get outdoors, and my mom loved outdoors. When you're losing someone, to be able to get moments back like you used to have, you know, when you're little. And that was such a beautiful moment, to be able to go outside with what she loves so much, and to sit around her and to listen to these wonderful Christian songs like the Old Rugged Cross, and for her grandson to have his ear to her chest so that he could hear her last heartbeats. And sit out on that porch and feel her spirit there, and have peace, and that there was no suffering, there was no sorrow, there was just a beautiful night with a beautiful moon. It was just the most beautiful moment ever, and it was the biggest gift I've ever received. Or
Chicory chick, chala chala, checkle-a-roma, in a bananica, bollica, wallica, see, a chicory chick is me.
I mean, you have to learn to laugh again, and you need to still love, and your life's not done. You still have a purpose.